Thanks, John. That's all.
Paulie, happy holidays.
Wow, same to you, Jeff. It's good to be back down south, especially with all the weather up north right now. I'll tell you what.
Well, you know, it's funny. This is a time in the holiday. You know, the holiday season is tough for a lot of people. You know, it's especially in recovery. I mean, well, you know, a lot of us have learned how to really enjoy it, but sometimes, you know, people struggle with it as well.
No question. You know, historically in the holidays, I don't know if there's any official statistics, but it appears because of all of the past baggage that most people carry about their family, their inner child, their outer child, and all the disappointments and the broken relationships. And now you come to the time when everything you see on television is happy, more, oh, daddy, oh, mommy. And nobody had those little Leave It to Beaver lifestyles. So it makes everyone feel less than.
Right, because you know you feel as though you know that everyone else is having a great time, and you're the poor guy that just didn't figure this out yet. You know, it's funny when I think about years ago when Christmas time or any holiday meant the stores were closed. I couldn't get in, get my alcohol. You know, my drug dealer actually did spend some time with his family and wasn't always available. I mean, there were always difficult days. So then when in recovery, it still kicks up those feelings. Just because you're in recovery, that doesn't automatically make it okay.
Well, that's why, one of the hints or keys or suggestions, if you will, that they give to new people when they're trying to get clean or trying to get sober is to double and triple up on attendance and involvement with people in the program or in the rooms.
No, that's why a lot of people, or a lot of AA clubhouses have these marathon alkathon meetings, that are going on all day and all night, just to have people, a place to go for people.
And it's so important, they do it from Christmas Eve, they'll do it for 24 hours. New Year's Eve, the same thing, through New Year's Day, because those are the times when, look, you're alone, you're not in a relationship, or you're in a relationship but she doesn't want you to be in the relationship, or vice versa. And the most natural thing, you're passing by a liquor store, or you're just seeing everything is out there, and it's the most obvious time and place to just get whacked.
Good, and also, you were talking about societally, here we're looking at an economy that's tanking, so there's a lot of ill feeling or negativity or fear going on. So all this, in the mind of an alcoholic just, increases exponentially,
No question. And there's, thank God that there are so many ways to avoid that. In other words, it all stems from self-pity. And the antidote to self-pity is gratitude. So what the suggestion that's made to so many people, specifically new people that are trying to change their lives, find something to be grateful for. Go to a cancer ward. Go to a prison. Go visit someone in a detox. Because when you leave there, you absolutely will no longer, at least for that short period of time, be able to think about what you don't have.
But you see, that we were just talking about that earlier today. It's really true. You look around and things might be difficult, but there's a lot to be grateful for. I mean, thank God you have something as basic as a roof over your house, and thank God, and hopefully maybe you have a job, or the health in the family is good. I mean, you really got to count your blessings for what you have. It's if you're looking for something to do, you could certainly mow my lawn, paint my house, and that would get you out of yourself and out of that feeling of, I think you really feel good that you're doing something nice for somebody.
You know what, Jim? I was actually thinking of doing that. The only thing I would share with you that if I painted your house, it would make you less grateful because you've never seen me paint on any fashion.
Well, just the fact that you're thinking of me.
I was thinking, yeah. You know what I was thinking of when you were talking a minute ago? About a mutual friend of ours, may he rest in peace, Maurice.
Of course.
He died a year ago last week. And he used to say, because he never liked the holidays, he always would get, and he would always look and he would say to me, he'd say, Paulie, January 2nd is right around the corner. And then he would say, as long as you have your health and your freedom, nothing else matters.
You know, he said that to me many times as well. I can just even telling you that. That's true. I mean, you know, and that was a guy that's very grateful for, you know, for everything.
Absolutely.
You know, it really, you know, brings in, you know, it really crystallizes just what you were talking about, because this is a guy that truly did that. Well,
the only thing I guess we can say in summing it up today is, if you're having a tough time, and if you're thinking of drinking, or you're thinking of using, and because you have problems, whether they're financial or relationship-based or home-based, or your home's being foreclosed, keep one thing in mind. If you pick up a drink or you pick up a drug, those problems will still be there. And whatever additional problems, or whatever new rehab or new jackpot or new DUI you're going to have to go to, they will be created. So don't pick up.
you know, I love what you share all the time, and it's really true. You know, the old line that, you know, a problem shared is cut in half.
That's correct.
And,
So
you know, that just speaks
find
to that.
someone to talk to, and
We'll get through this together.
that's it.
So, Mr. E, I will chat with you shortly.
Mr. E, that's what they say. I am a
You're a
Mr.
Mr.
E.
E, right. And that's Jip with one F, who were a very poor family and couldn't afford the second F.
But I just was in Publix and I bought Jif peanut butter. Thank you.
Imagine how many times I've heard that before. So with that said, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.
But we don't even have to redo this if you want. We can just keep this running. Do you think, or not?
No, only because
I don't know.
we don't know who's getting this next.